going to start making the door panels. Put the door cards on now. So I went around the edges and I've ground. But I got a couple spots that, you know, they're high right there. So I got to cut that out so that I can blend that panel in. Like right there. So, and down here on the bottom too. It's got a high spot in the stamping right there. So I'm going to have to cut them out on both doors and then re-weld it in so that it's flat all the way across. I'm going to do that now. Alright, so I cut that hump out and it made it so I got a straight panel. So I got this piece tacked in here. I'm going to go ahead and weld it in and make it so I can sheath that flat. And then I got the bottom piece. There's a hump down there too in the stamping, so I got it cut out. I need to come down in here, make that piece, do the same thing, weld it in so that I can just put a flat door panel on both doors. Alright, so I got it welded so it'll be straight across there. Now I can come in here and grind it. That way my panel can go right across on the top edge there. And then I'll cut and put that one in. Alright, so I got the bottom side done. So now that door panel will lay, I can lay a flat door panel in there all the way across. So I got one door done. And then I can go over and repeat the other door. And then cardboard template and flat sheet of plate and start doing whatever I want to do to make, you know, bead rolls or pull a dash into it and that. But now I don't have to worry about doing wild hem rolls on the sides or trying to roll it up over the edge or any of that. I just got a flat plate to start off of. So I got to go over and get the other door like this, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so you can see this hump here. So I tried to lay a door, you know, piece of sheet metal, aluminum or steel. I came and I bolted it here, and then I tried to put a bolt here. It's going to deflect that panel. So I got to cut this out to where it runs across and I can bolt it. And then same thing down here on the bottom. See that big lip? If I laid that sheet of panel against there and then I tried to bolt it, it would deflect the panel. So I'm going to do the same thing on this door as I did the other door. I'll take that hump out. I'm going to take this hump out. That way I can lay that panel right on there. Alright, I'm going to do that now. Alright, so I got that hump cut out. For the door. Now I can come in and put a piece of metal, weld it like I did the other side so that panel can go straight. And I can cut the bottom out the same way too. So I got the bottom hump cut out. If you notice, there's it doesn't. If I would try to put a plate in there, then that would be very counterproductive. Try to bolt, it would pull it around that hump. So cut that out. And when I lay a flat panel in here, it'll just lay over. So now I got both of them cut, and I can come in here and weld these up. The door is going to end up, there's going to be metal rings made for an 8-inch subwoofer, and then there'll be a metal ring made here for a 6.5. So this will be supported, and then over here there'll be a metal ring made for another 6.5, and it'll be supported. But I got to get the panel to lay on flush right now, so that's what I'm doing. Taking the humps out, which is just the two here and there, and then that panel will lay. Alright, so I'm gonna make the pieces and weld it on right now. Alright, so I got the piece fitted to make that flow. There's a piece of metal right there. So it's fitted in there. Well, I'll tack and weld it now. That way when the panel comes, when I put my fasteners in, it'll just lay flat. There won't be any deflection in it. So we'll get this welded in now. Alright, so I got it welded. Now I can grind it down and the panel will lay. Okay, so it's welded now. It's flat. Straight goes into that weld in the ground. So now that plate can just go right on like so. I'll go down there and do the bottom now. Alright, so I got the bottom welded in there. Now that hump's gone. I can lay a flat sheet all the way across as a door panel now, and that hump's gone too. So we got accomplished what we needed to get accomplished to make the door panels. Alright, I hope you like this kind of stuff. Bye.